we are lucky to be joined by Shawn Bane Jr. to my right, Yoshi Hardrick to my far right, live on the set before this Saskatchewan Roughriders playoff game, West semifinal against the BC Lions. You fellas are going to go sign some autographs. We appreciate you giving up some time. First, Shawn, we got to ask you, everybody in Rider Nation is wondering, how did surgery go, and what about your rehab timeline?
It was really good, man. He took care of me, man. Now just doing a lot of range of motion stuff, like he really did it tight. So next year we should be good. But yeah, roughly around about 6 to 8 months, we should be good.
Who did your surgery? Was it a doctor in Regina?
Yes, Dr. Butchko.
Oh, right on.
That dude.
There we go.
He's that dude.
And Jermarcus, what about you and your rehab? How are you feeling?
Feeling good. Working with a great staff here. Greg, Dalton, Brooke, all the guys. So about four months out, 14, 15 weeks out, feeling good. Starting to run again. Starting to feel like myself again. Yes, feeling like I'm about 27 again. So you know.
Oh, okay.
You know, I'm only 29. So
true. Just a couple years younger.
A couple years. So I'm feeling good. I'm excited, attacking the process every day, and just enjoying it.
Yes.
You love it. This is our Saskatchewan Community Focus segment, which is brought to you by Saskatchewan Seniors Mechanism, working towards quality of life for all older adults. Learn about home supports and SSM programs at skseniorsmechanism.ca. Yoshi, everybody talks about your energy. Yes. How have you been able to infuse it into the team without actually playing?
Just trying to be a leader, being a guy that's been there, trying to get the guys relaxed, just have fun. The guys who can relax the fastest and adjust the fastest in the playoff game, who can play fast and play physical, that's usually the team is win. So just trying to give them any experience I have. Not perfect, gave up sacks, I didn't have penalties, so just trying to tell them the good and the bad and just how to move on from it.
Yeah. Shawn, you got your own energy, too. I've seen you out there dancing around, but first, what's it like to play with Yoshi?
It's amazing. Like he said, like he truly is a leader, man, and his energy is truly unmatched. So even when he got out earlier in the season, like I was carrying it on and just saying his sayings throughout practice, and just kind of reiterating messages that he would say that kind of went over some guys' heads. So like, you know, just trying to drill the message in, but like his energy is second to none. What
are some of these Yoshi-isms, if we can call them that?
One of them is we don't lose the bully game. And it's plain and simple. Like the more physical team usually wins, so we don't lose the bully game.
Man, the team has been ultra physical this year, very consistently.
Yes,
are there any other Yoshi-isms we should know?
I don't know. Just celebrate with your teammates. Make sure you just don't lose the bully game. Don't look up at the score. Just have fun. Like, can't give all our sauce out, but.
Yeah. For sure.
Just making sure you play for your brother and hit somebody in the mouth. Don't look up at the score, and that's how I try to carry it.
Shawn Bane Jr. and Yoshi Jermarcus Hardrick, his proper name, but Yoshi seems cooler. Yeah. Inside Harvard Studio 620 Lounge on Countdown to Kickoff. Fellas, you guys have been around the team going into this playoff game. Shawn, I'll start with you. What's the vibe in the locker room?
It is electric, man. Like everybody's ready. There's a quiet calm over the locker room. Like everybody understands what's on the line, when to go home. So I can feel it, and I can't even play, but it's something you want to see and be a part of.
Yoshi, what vibes are you getting from the team?
That hungry vibe, that we want to prove something to ourselves and to the fans here that we care as much as they care. Just being back in Saskatchewan and just feeling the pride and just feeling everything from the province. Y'all almost forgot about it, just being gone from 8 years, but being back here and just, it's different here. And you kind of feel that, and I think you can feel it throughout the locker room. And guys are just ready to put on for the fan base and put on for the province and just give back. And you kind of feel that kind of the chip on your shoulder type thing for the province and the gritty of the prairies. So I like the vibe of the team right now, so let's play ball.
And probably put on for your head coach, Corey Mace. It seems like he's brought this whole new energy to Rider Nation and the Saskatchewan Roughriders at the same time. What have you guys noticed about Mace in his maturation process through his first year as bench boss? Shawn, I'll start with you.
I played with him in Calgary, so like his energy was always high, and he always expected more from all of his players. So for him to get the head coach role here, like I was thrilled. I couldn't wait. But he's just somebody you want to play for. Simple, like plain and simple. Like you don't want to cheat the process while he's your head coach. So it's a pleasure, it's an honor, And to see him especially turn that losing streak around and get us on the upward hill, like he's that dude.
Yoshi, what are your thoughts on Corey Mace, considering you were in Winnipeg with Michael Schaefer a long time, who's well respected?
Man, the vibe I get from Mace. I want to be a coach in the future, so I still take notes of a lot of things Mace do, like just being the same person every guy, being the same guy every day.
Yes.
Just coming to work every day, having a purpose, having a focus, having a goal, and just the way he approaches things, the energy, just being the same guy every day and just want to win the day. And just staying in the moment, just being present and knowing how to relate to his players because he's been in the game. I played against Corey Mace. I played against a lot of our coaches on the team. So he still can relate, but he still has the standard, the bar. Like, this is where we're trying to get to, and he's not hiding from it. So there's a lot of things he do that I want to do when I'm a future coach. So, man, I think he's doing a great job. Doesn't feel like he's a first-year head coach. My 13th year pro, and he's doing it right, man.
Yeah.
Do you remember going against him any times that you had to block him?
Yes, for sure. I remember it all.
Give us some stories.
How was those matchups, man?
How was those matchups? We'll wait to see after the offseason. I'll tell a little bit more. I always had fun playing against him. JC, our linebacker coach, played against him. Played against Josh. JC Sherritt played against Josh Bell. Played against Corey Mace. I was actually a left guard when Corey Mace was a D tackle. So we actually got to breathe on each other a little bit. So that was fun. So we talk about it a little bit.
Can you share with us, was Corey Mace talkative, any trash, or was he quiet as a player?
I say he was pretty quiet at the time. He was more of a guy to get his job done. He probably talked to his players, but I was a young guy at the time, very young, my first year in the league. So I didn't even know it was 12 guys on the field. So don't even get me started on that.
That's a rough adjustment.
How would you guys categorize head coach Corey Mace as a coach? Is he a player's coach? Is he a dictator? Is he somewhere in between? Like, how would you try to analyze him? Because I feel like a lot of people nowadays say, well, that guy's a player's coach, but has varying definitions.
I'm gonna piggyback on him. Like, he definitely is a player's coach because he's been there before. He's not too far removed from the game. But like he said, there is still a standard that he holds up for himself and for the entire team. So I would say player's coach, but like he still has that authority that you should have as a head coach.
So maybe a respected player's coach.
Yes.
Good way to put it.
Yes.
Respected player coach. This is the way things goes. We're locking the doors. We get here. You either in or out, but I'm still a player coach.
Yes.
So I don't know anywhere the better way to put it. You're either in or out, but I still love you and I still can relate to you. But it's all in or nothing. Like, we're locking the doors when we get in, and it's us against everyone.
Yep.
Rider Nation.
Yep.
When I think about the accountability aspect of it, I feel like it was partway through the season, there was a lot of penalties, right? Oof. How did he hold guys accountable? Because now that's not an issue. Nobody's talked about penalties in the media for weeks and weeks.
Yeah, he started digging in them pockets, man. started finding some guys, started demoting some guys, and once you see the bigger picture and where we're trying to go to, like, it's like you either have to buy in or you gotta sit along the side. So a couple guys got fined, man. A couple guys were demoted, and that's just what it was.
Does that really hit home for a player?
Oh, for sure.
To send the message,
especially
that
for me,
you can't be doing it.
I don't need too many examples to understand that this is the standard, and that's it. Nothing low. So, I think I might have one penalty on the season.
That's low.
Yeah, exactly.
That's low. I think I had one, but I didn't play a lot of games. But I think he did a great job of setting the standard, setting the rules, and just didn't hide who it was. Whoever it was got the same penalty, and I think that reflected all the way down. And let's don't jinx it. Let's be great today.
Yes. Amen.
Indeed. Guys, a lot of people around Rider Nation excited about two-headed running attack. A.J. Ouellette, Reichwald Armstead, Shawn Bane Jr. really wanting to see this. What can these dudes bring to the playoffs for the Riders?
Listen, that's going to be a scary sight because they both run angry. They both have vision. They got good feet. They can really get through any hole, scrape paint. So, man, there's very few running backs that I've witnessed with my own eyes who can do that. Like, but they both can harness, and to have them both in the backfield, like, it's gonna be fun. Like, y'all gonna see today.
Yoshi, what's that like from an offensive lineman perspective to have two running backs of that caliber in the lineup?
Just fun. Makes your job a little easier. You know they'll make you right. we're never going to play a perfect game, but a good running back who can make the first guy miss, help you in protection, run physical.
Yep.
We only have 2 downs here before we have to punt on 3rd down, so anybody who can put you in 2nd and short or 2nd and manageable is a plus, and we have 2 of those guys.
And they open up the throwing game, so, yeah.
Play action pass deep down the field, that's what you're saying?
Exactly.
Fellas, how has Corey Mace approached the week with it being postseason? Same guy that he was in the regular season? Did the intensity ratchet up at all? What did you notice?
He definitely turned it up a notch. Still the same guy, like he said, show up, same guy every day. But again, this is win or go home, so like the chances for mistakes are very minimal. So he definitely turned it up a notch.
What about you from your perspective, Yoshi?
I say he kept it the same. I just think we went over the details and just make sure we dotted our I's and crossed our T's.
Yep.
Not like we haven't all season, but you don't want to look back and be like, I wish I would have said this. You know, at times when you get home, you think you wish you would have said this. I just think he's letting it all out. Not like he hasn't all season, but we're not leaving any stone unturned, man. Let's go get this thing. This game's going to come down to a step, a yard, a bounce. And it's gonna be times when you have to come back from adversity in this game.
Yep.
So just all those situations are gonna matter. It's gonna be a situational football game in the playoff. You know that.
Sage advice from the veteran Jermarcus Hardrick.
Legend.
Fellas, you got autographs to sign, so we're gonna let you go. But appreciate the time.
Yes,
enjoy game day, and Rider Nation is just excited to have you guys around. So thank you so much.
Hey, thanks for having me, man. I appreciate it.